can't stop the stream. Actually, you probably could if you really tried hard enough, but I'm not gonna try really hard. And I have Chris with me this time.
Hey, everybody.
And we are, oh man, it's nighttime, which means that the sun won't fall from the sky.
Oh, God. I hate the night levels so much. So much.
Get as many puff shrooms as you can, you'll be A-O good. Now, the mushrooms are actually kind of more powerful than the sunflower, or than the pea shooters, I mean. I'm horrible at these names or whatever. But all we have is like one nighttime plant, which is gonna kind of suck later on, but they recharge rather fast. So, there. Oh, nighttime levels, how I loathe thee.
By the way, in case you were wondering, yes, I am the guy who basically manages our Twitter most of the time. And as I have stated before, I look a lot like Chris Griffin, only without the hat, and I don't generally wear blue shirts. But beyond that, I'm practically a spitting image. I'm considering filing a lawsuit over stolen image. Anyone want to support?
If you do, just put in the comments that you support Chris and his endeavor to get money.
I like money. What can I say?
I don't know a person who doesn't like money, other than people who don't like money. Like the Amish.
I think the Amish like money just fine.
I don't know. I mean, they grow most of their own stuff, so...
Yeah, but sometimes you need money for other things.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I mean, what if there was a plague amongst their critters, their animals?
Okay, maybe
Wouldn't they need money for replacements, maybe?
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, yeah, so I went to a fair today for, like, the first time ever. It was rather fantastic, but absolutely horrifying at the same time. I got a stuffed Pikachu, so I kind of came out winning.
She went without me.
Yep.
I was working, so she went without me.
Yep.
She didn't even send me a text saying, hey, I'm at the fair. For the first time. Everybody, make fun of her for being inconsiderate. Please.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't inconsiderate. I was
Totally
only ignoring all of your feelings.
Pretty sure that's inconsiderate.
Nah.
I
It's
love the
fine.
Claymores.
It's fine.
Not as much as I like the Chompers, though.
They're potato mines.
My favorite one is the machine gun pea shooter.
That is a really hilarious one. So later on, we're gonna get a pea shooter or an upgrade to a pea shooter or the repeat shooter, whatever. That looks like a Gatling gun.
It's amazing.
And it literally fires 4 peas like...
Get a string of those and everything dies. Put a bunch of chompers in front of that and everything's gone.
Everything's dead. Oh, I have money. Oh, money! I can get I can save up money to get cool things. I have $10.
Alright. $10 can actually get you quite a bit in this day and age. If you're smart.
Oh, what is that code? Oh,
Sarah, are you putting in cheat codes?
No, there's a code that you can put in that make your lawnmowers into really cool, like, futuristic looking. It's like, look, I made the little zombies have really cool sunglasses.
Nice.
Because of a code.
Suppose you can't get rid of the tombstones, huh?
There's actually a plant you can get later on that'll eat the tombstones.
Huh, how about that? I've only played the DS version, so they didn't have that.
Mine is actually the version with the,
What did you say? It was the Michael Jackson one?
yeah, with the Michael Jackson zombie.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because I've seen the disco zombie, but
There we go. I remembered what the code was.
they look like hot rods.
Yep, that's what the code was. It's the words tricked out in all lowercase letters, all one word.
Nice.
And it turns them into it. And the word, if you type in future, you get the cool sunglasses for the zombies. I learned that trick from the DS games, actually.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
huge wave of zombies. Too bad you don't have the chompy ones.
Kermit, go away.
I'll do what I want.
Kermit, no!
You can't control me. By the way, for anybody wondering, the reason why Ricky continues to do the voices, I gave him encouragement on it. I heard it the last time when they were doing Pokemon, and I laughed my ass off and told him he had to do it more. Even though Bill was threatening violence. Oh, I'm waiting for it. I was just waiting for Sarah to correct spelling errors. My anal retentiveness would not let me play or listen to the videos without her correcting the spelling error first.
Hey, look, it's a Sunshroom. They give 15 sun at first, and then 50 sun later. Or 25 sun. What am I talking about? When I collect 750 coins, he'll sell me something cool.
I can just buy suns.
You shut up.
You can't tell me what to do. My father is rich, therefore I am rich and powerful.
Should I put the chompers or the cherry bombs?
I prefer chompers personally.
Chompers? Okay, we'll put chompers in.
Oh, you have the Freezy shooter?
Yeah. You get that really early, dude.
Why aren't you using that?
Because I don't want to use it.
I like that one.
I don't care if you like it. I'm not using it.
Well, you gotta be like that, Sarah. What did it ever do to you?
That is open for debate.
Did he kill your dog?
Did you kill my dog?
No.
I sure hope not.
No, I didn't say did I. I said did the Freezy shooter kill your dog?
Oh, yes. Froze it right to death.
Are you sure it wasn't just Minnesota winters?
I'm gonna blame the frozen pea shooter.
For anybody watching who lives in the warmer climates, it gets pretty frigid up here. Especially when the wind blows. Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets to negative 60 and we sit outside in our shorts barbecuing.
Yeah, sure, why not? You know, I almost died one winter a few years back.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I guess I didn't try hard enough.
I was walking home from work at my old job. I used to work at Walmart. Lowest point of my life. But it was like a record cold day, and my ride didn't come to pick me up from work. So I was hoofing it home because I didn't want to stay for hours and hours. And the wind chill was terrible, and so the wind was blowing on me all the way home. I got about halfway home before I got picked up by the cops. They thought I was a drunk homeless guy.
Well, your hair kind of gives us time to speculate.
Well, my beard and mustache were also iced over, and I was wearing khaki pants and no snow pants because I'm too cool for snow pants.
You're such an adult.
I thought I was too cool for snow pants. The first thing on my list this year, if I gotta go out ever, is buy snow pants.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm not so stupid that I forget these lessons. I remember.
You remember?
Oh, cool! The Sunshrooms grew up.
Yep, the Sunshrooms are growing up, so now they're gonna give us bigger sun.
Do they get even bigger?
No, they only get to that size.
Well, that sucks.
Hey, I'll take it.
Now you just need like a line of walnuts.
I can't put a line of walnut
Why not?
because there's a grave.
Can't you like dig the grave?
No. There's a plant that can get rid of it. But that's it.
Right, I see that. I was figuring, you know, as a front line in front of your mushrooms, or at like the furthest point. Oh, I see. You're gonna replace the shrooms with the pea shooters. Huh? I hope you get the rapid fire pea shooter soon.
Well, I got the one that can shoot 2, but that's it.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure to put down a chomper flower
I'm working
trap,
on it.
whatever. If you run into one of the big ones.
I'm working on it. Aha! Look at all that sun now. I'm rolling in sun. I'm walking on sunshine, and I'm not ashamed to say that.
I'm walking here. Sorry, that was very butchered. for anybody who enjoys Rick and Morty, I discovered I liked it not too long ago, and I've been encouraging everybody I know to watch it. Just because it's freaking hilarious. Sarah,
Yes?
you need to watch Rick and Morty.
I don't want to.
You should.
Because you told me to watch it, I don't want to watch it.
Sarah, I'm the contrarian here.
My
not
mom
you.
called me a bitch today.
Yes, you told me.
It was fantastic. And I totally deserved it.
Why? Was it just like a validation of your life goals, maybe?
I guess.
So your life goal is to be a bitch.
I guess so.
Okay then.
I'll take it.
Whatever works.
I can live with being a bitch for the rest of my life. If it means I don't have to deal with your punk ass!
Oh, Sarah, don't you know? You'd have to deal with my punk ass in the afterlife.
Oh, shit. Ah, no, Chomper, eat him!
Haha!
Haha!
Yum yum deviled eggs.
I found the movie Soylent Green today.
God, that movie's so bad.
It's awesome! What are you talking about?
It's so bad.
Soylent
Not that it isn't awesome, but it's bad.
So Soylent Green is a movie about this cop who's investigating the death of like this really big wig kind of dude, and who's making this thing called Soylent Green, which is like this replacement or synthetic food to feed to poor people.
It's basically supposed to be made out of algae, some kind of special algae.
Yeah, but it's actually made out of people.
Yeah. Tagline of the movie: "You fools! Soylent Green is people!"
And then the dude dies.
Yeah, Sarah consistently insists that she's not a cannibal, but she likes a movie about cannibalism.
Hey, it's a great movie. I mean, it's classic.
You know, when we play Pathfinder, I might just give you a ring, a cannibal ring.
I would not be opposed to this.
Really? A ring that makes you want to eat people?
Why not? I'll live
Until
with it.
finally your character realizes, hey, I can eat people. Or I need to eat people in order to
Live.
in order to not have to devour days worth of food every hour.
Yeah, but when I eat a person, I'm just fine. And I think I could live with that. I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I think I could.
I think you're full of shit. Not that you couldn't, I think you want to. I'm pretty sure you are a cannibal, Sarah.
I'm not a cannibal.
No, sorry, you're a cannibal wannabe. Or a cannibal will be. One of the other.
Okay, so here's my policy, and the reason everybody thinks I'm a cannibal. The thing is that when it came to a survival situation, where literally the only thing that would let us survive would be to eat somebody, I would not be the first one to fight. I really wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, I have to eat this person in order to live? Okay, give me a fucking fork, dude.
But what if it was Bill?
I'd eat Bill.
And he would always be a part of you.
Oh my. I never mind, I don't want to eat Bill now. Ugh. I don't want Bill to be a part of me.
You don't want his crazy?
Hell no.
I thought you liked him.
I like him. I don't want his crazy.
But Bill's crazy as funsies.
No.
Yes. Bill's great.
I'm so disturbed now.
Well, I am pretty disturbing.
Ugh. Looking.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, I knew that.
I'm so mean.
Shh.
Oh no.
Oh no, you hurt my feely wheelies.
Good. Did I hurt your feel bads? Oh, did I hurt your feel bads? You poor baby.
I got lucky in
Now show me on the doll where the bad man touched him. What? I mean,
oh god, Sarah. I got lucky growing up. I wound up with a father and a stepfather who taught me two things together. One, that it's not a bad thing to be sensitive. And the other, that you don't have to be a whiny bitch all the time either. Two together. I think they made me a pretty good person.
they made you a whiny bitch who doesn't depend on nobody.
I'll go with that.
You're not a whiny bitch, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Ask Joel. I'm a whiny bitch.
Hashtag
I wonder-
sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I knew you weren't sorry.
Hell no. Why would I be sorry? Oh, there we go. I got the big guys out now. Haha, you'll never take me alive. Actually, I'm just kidding. They'll probably kill me. And eat my brains.
Yeah, now you need more of those to shoot through screen doors.
I cannot wait to see the screen door zombie so I can go, sup?
What's up, bitch?
Sup, bitches?
So, for anybody wondering out there, all three of you, possibly, I am more into the older games. I love me some retro stuff.
Oh, you motherfucking screen door son of a bitch!
Don't worry, you got this. Or you did.
I needed to buy some more time.
Of course you
Give
did.
me a little more sun. Give me. Oh, thank you. I was like, sorry.
Yeah, the screen door ones, they can be killed by the small ones, but it takes a long-ass time. The bigger ones can shoot through it.
Yeah, they can shoot through the screen door.
It still takes a while, but they can do it.
They can do it easier than the other ones can.
Yeah. One of my favorite games happens to be Final Fantasy Tactics.
I love that game.
Yeah, me too. Best combination, Monk Ninja. Combine that with some Squire skill for boosts, and I'm pretty much golden.
Golden Sun. Haha.
Good game series too. I really wish they had the sequel to Dark Dawn, but I've been reading all over the place that, oh, it's never gonna come. Not gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Chris. But all your childhood dreams are now ruined.
I know.
It's okay, Chris.
I just want to be a man-child. Why did they gotta take that from me?
Oh,
I can't tell if that was a real laugh or a fake laugh.
that was a oh my god, why laugh.
Because I'm funny like that.
Oh, none of these zombies are actually concerned me to the point where I want to feel panic.
Until that screen door one gets too close.
Hell no, I'm not afraid of that screen door, motherfucker.
This game is definitely a lot better on the PC than it is on DS.
Oh, heck yes. By a million times. See, there you go. That's the
Is that a
plant I'm looking
cactus?
for. No.
I can't tell from here.
It is a grave buster. Plant it in the
Oh.
grave to remove the grave. Oh, hello. Want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you $7.50, but you'll be able to choose 7 steeds. Steeds? 7 steeds. Yes, we're gonna do that. When you save up 5,000, I'll sell you the 8 slot one.
Whee! More plants! Oh, pole vaulter. Those guys are jerks.
They are jerks.
But they only jump over the walnuts, isn't it?
No, they'll jump over the first plant that you put in front of
Oh,
them.
fun. Oh, that's why the second row should always be the biters. Yeah, I hated the night levels in the DS version of this. They're just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but as you can tell, I kind of have some practice with this game.
Yeah.
When I first played this game, I don't know if you heard, Chris, but I only had 1 row of any sun-generating plant.
Wow.
And I beat the entire game that way. Because I didn't think to put 2 rows. Like, literally, my excuse for only using 1 row the entire game was I didn't think to use 2 rows.
That'll happen.
I was just so focused on, oh, I need to get my row of sunflowers out, and then I can, beat the game, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden it's like, you can plant 2 rows. And I'm like, what?
Really?
I can! Oh, that is actually a thing I can physically do. Zombies. There are zombies on your lawn.
You know, apparently, like, the chick who made the music for this also did some music for I think the song was Cubeland. It's a Minecraft fan video, and what was it? There's another one.
So, I have a plan.
What?
I have a pran.
A brand?
A pran.
You need to get Steve on here so he can do crab drop.
Ha! No.
No? You don't want to play the racist stereotype?
Nope. I don't want to be called a racist. I love all the peoples.
I love all the peoples too, but there's a difference between being an actual racist and faking being a racist. Like, none of us actually feel that way about actual
Anyone.
people. But it's fun to fuck around like that. Sometimes people are overly sensitive, and sometimes people actually have legitimate gripes. But in this day and age, it's difficult to tell which is which.
Right? It's like, are you being serious with me, or are you just fucking around? I can't tell.
That's not quite what I was meaning. I mean, some people actually have an issue with it, and some people are just looking to be offended.
Didn't you tell me that there were... I don't remember. There's so many things we talked about everywhere. So anyway, in this game right now, I'm kind of just fending off these zombies, and I think I'm doing a decent job. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess my strategy right now. Since I know there's pole vaulters, not
Full vaulters.
words I
That's right, I went
cannot
there.
speak.
Throw the walnuts in front, because they'll block off most everybody. And then the pole vaulters will jump over those.
Oh god, kill that guy before he sets off my bomb. Kill the guy before he sets off my...
Too
Nope.
late. Mashed
Set
potatoes.
off the bomb.
Somebody set us up the bomb, Sarah.
Spud down! Spud down! No! I don't know what I was trying to do there, Chris.
I don't know either. I never understand with you.
For once, a man who's trying not to understand a woman.
Why
All
bother?
the women
We're
out there, give him an
wired.
applause.
We're wired differently. It's actually scientific fact, and I thought that was kind of interesting. It's funny too, because I actually read the study. The lady who did the study was like, there's no difference between a male and female brain, but her study clearly indicates that yes, there is. So she's basically full. I don't know why she's. I want to say she's full of shit, but at the same time, I don't know if I can call her full of shit. Just wrong, maybe.
We'll
Just
go with wrong.
Okay. I suppose. Spare the feelies.
Heck no, do not spare any feelings. Go for the fatal blow there, pal. Don't give in, never give up, don't surrender.
I'm not gonna go on a tirade, Sarah.
Go on
This
a
is my
tirade.
first stream. I may be an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole.
Be that asshole, Chris. Oh, embrace your inner asshole.
So,
Actually, don't. That would probably lead it into a whole bunch of homosexual jokes that we really don't want to go into right now.
yeah. We do have a gay pass, though. Joe's totally gay.
Oh, totally. And did you know I offered to, like, be the priest or whatever they want me to be at their wedding, and I'm literally gonna stand up there and go, "Ladies and gentle lizards, we're gathered here today to marry this asshole," and point at Joe, "to this beautiful hunk of man," and point at Ben.
I love those guys because they're basically gay stereotypes.
And it is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
I love
In
them
fact, the
to
first time I heard his boyfriend talk, I was like, he sounds gay. I love it.
It's like, I love you. And all of you're gay. I love it. I
Why-
feel like this is how my lawn is supposed to look.
I want my lawn to look like that.
You want your lawn to look like...
Yeah.
It's
Come
ready
on.
for zombie.
Some asshole tries to break in my house, and all my pea plants start shooting them with ice bullets.
Oh my god.
They get past the wall of walnuts and then step on a claymore potato. I am okay with this. On so many levels. And I think you are too.
A little bit. Because all I'm picturing is like the sunflower like dancing in my lawn, and then all of a sudden like this guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try and pick that sunflower," and it just the pea shooters like rise up and start just fucking shooting the fuck out of him. I'm
And
dying,
there he
little
goes.
motherfucker.
Boom!
Oh, god damn it.
He full vaulted. You were expecting that, weren't you?
No, I didn't even see him.
I saw him.
I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even paying attention.
Shoot to thrill.
Ready to kill?
So, a little bit more about me because slightly narcissistic.
You are a narcissistic person.
I said slightly, Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I fully recognize that I'm slightly narcissistic. Anyway, some of my favorite channels include ours, because I like to listen to my friends' bullshit while I'm working. I work at an office, and
He
while
opens envelopes all day. It's hilarious.
No, I upgraded from that. Now I process rebates all day. Hey guys, send in rebates. Maybe I'll see it, or maybe I won't. Maybe one of the other assholes I work with will see it.
That's your favorite word today, isn't it?
Asshole?
Today is asshole is the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it's better than when I was in middle school where I said damn every third word.
We got the
The
almanac.
almanac.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Can't
we're
remember
gonna
what
take
it
a
does.
moment to view this almanac. It keeps
Oh.
tracks of all the plants and zombies you encounter. It's like the pea shooter. How can a single plant grow and shoot so many peas so quickly? Pea shooter says hard work, commitment, and a healthy, well-balanced breakfast of sunlight and high-fiber carbon dioxide make it all possible. The sunflower! It can't resist bouncing to the beat. What beat is that? Why, the life-giving jazzy rhythm of the earth itself, thumping at a frequency only sunflower can hear. I want to explode, says Cherry number 1. No, let's detonate instead, says his brother, Cherry number 2. After intense consultation, they agree to explodinate.
Yeah, if I remember right, you basically can just dump them on a bunch of zombies, right? Isn't that what they do?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're kind of like a grenade.
Here you go. People wonder how I feel about getting constantly chewed on by zombies, says Walnut. What they don't realize is that with my limited senses, all I can feel is kind of a tingling, like a relaxing back rub.
Which is why he was smiling as he was being chewed open.
Some folks say Potato Mine is lazy, that he leaves everything to the last minute. Potato Mine says nothing, he's too busy thinking about his investment strategy. Folks often tell Snoopy how cool he is, or exhort him to chill out. They tell him to stay frosty. Snoopy just rolls his eyes. He's heard 'em all. Chomper almost got a gig doing stunts for the Little Shop of Horrors, but it fell through when his agent demanded too much on the front end. Chomper's not resentful, though. He says it's just part of the business. Repeater is fierce. He's from the streets. He doesn't take the attitude from anybody, plant or zombie. He shoots peas to keep people at a distance. Secretly, though, Repeater yearns for love. I recently became aware of the existence of zombies, says Puffshroom. Like many fungi, I just assumed that they were fairy tales or movie monsters. This whole experience has been a huge eye-opener for me. Sunshroom hates the sun. He hates it so much that when it builds up in his system, he spits it out as fast as he can. He just won't abide it. To him, sun is crass. I was in a dead-end job producing yeast spores for a bakery, says Fumeshroom. Then Puffshroom, bless him, told me about this great opportunity blasting zombies. Now I really feel like I'm making a difference. And finally, despite Gravebuster's fearsome experience, he wants everyone to know that he loves kittens, or fearsome appearance. He wants everyone to know he loves kittens and spends his hours volunteering at a local zombie rehabilitation center. It's just the right thing to do, he says. Zombies. This zombie loves brains. Can't get enough. Brains, brains, brains. Day in and day out. Night out. Old and stinky brains, rotten brains, brains clearly past their prime. Doesn't matter. Regular zombie wants them. Flag Zombie. Make no mistake, Flag Zombie loves brains. But somewhere down the line he also picked up a fascination with flags. Maybe it's because the flags always have brains on them. Hard to say. Conehead Zombie shuffled mindlessly forward like every other zombie, but something made him stop. Made him pick up a traffic cone and stick it on his head. Oh yeah, he likes to party. Some zombies take it further, aspire more, push themselves beyond the normal into greatness. That's pole vaulting zombie right there. That is so him. Buckethead Zombie always wore a bucket. Part of it was to assert his uniqueness in an uncaring world. Mostly he just forgot it was there in the first place. Newspaper Zombie was this close to finishing that Sudoku puzzle. No wonder he's freaking out. And then finally, he got his screen door from the last inexpertly defended home he visited after he ate the homeowner's brains.
After he ate the homeowner's brains.
Yep. And there you go. That's all of them. And it's minigame time, ladies and germs. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirrels. You know those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Yeah, just like that, but instead of squirrels, it's zombies. Instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you! You can tell I've played this game way too many times.
Hey, I like Whack-A-Mole.
I do like Whack-A-Mole.
Anyway, back to some of my favorite channels. Like I said, the Biner and the Gamers, still one of my favorites. Also subscribe to JB2017 Gaming, and Hey, I'm Starlord. I like some of their stuff. Up is Not Jump. That guy's Fallout 4 physics videos, hilarious. Some of those are just God. I can't even describe how great it is. Honey Badger Radio, love those guys.
Hey,
What?
oh, I forgot to mention to the audience. So you know how in some of my other videos I tend to talk about like theories and stuff like that from one of my favorite YouTubers, Matt Pat? Well, the guy who's sitting next to me right now doing the stream with me is actually the one who introduced me to him. And so if you guys ever get annoyed with my talking about constant game theories and things like that, blame this guy. Honestly, put in the comments or something, how dare you introduce her to this stupid thing.
I am the asshole, yes.
He is the asshole that nobody wants to penetrate.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
thing is, I like both game theory and film theory. I'd watch GT live, except that most of the time what I'm doing is I'm listening to it while I'm working, and my workplace does not get good reception for that. Not at all. That's practically a joke
You
at
know
this
what I'm
point.
really sad about?
What?
You're not commenting on my awesome reflexes.
I think that's part of the fun. I'm not commenting on your stuff because I'm an asshole.
You are an asshole. You could at least say, oh my goodness, sir, you're doing such a great job.
Oh my goodness, sir, you're doing such a great job!
Thank you. Now you can say it in a less angry. You know, this is actually one of the mini games. Is the reason why I love this game so much because I love this mini game.
Oh,
Final wave.
first game I ever beat, Mega Man 2
Got it.
for the NES. That game was so bitchin'. And I'm still really freaking good at it.
Oh shoot! It's the football zombie.
I say I am really freaking good at it. I got good at it again.
Get
Because the first time I played it after so many years, I failed really hard. I had to remember I had to unlearn all the stuff I'd learned playing modern games.
quote unquote modern games.
Yes, okay, quote unquote modern games. But I still hold true to the ideal that one of the greatest games ever created was Super Mario World.
That was a fantastic game. Classic Super Nintendo game. I just suck at Mario games in general.
See, I know people are entitled to their own opinion, so I'm not gonna be upset if somebody's like, "Oh, Chris, why would you like something like that? It's so old and stuff. It's Mario."
And to those people we say, get good.
Like what you like. I'm not gonna knock your choice of games. I mean, I might talk shit about it, but generally I try only to talk shit about stuff I've already played. Not so with Saints Row. I talked a lot of shit about Saints Row, and then my best friend Joel was like, "Hey, I've got the game. How about you try it, asshole? So that you can talk shit about it in a more informed manner." I played it, and then I apologized. Because Saints Row is a great game series. I have not played the first or the second, but I have played the third, fourth, and Gat Out of Hell.
I personally don't care for it.
Yeah, well, to each their own.
Well, secretly on the inside, you're going to die next. Sarah. It's like, what'd you say? Nothing.
Sarah?
What?
You need to stop reading my mind. That's not cool. Thoughts are supposed to be private, Sarah. What are you, the thought police?
Maybe. Oh, gotta get this guy to eat that and then turn around and walk away. That's right, you just walk away.
So is that like a psychedelic shroom?
It makes them turn evil and turn around and try to eat the other zombies.
Turn evil?
Well, no, he turns around and he starts running the opposite direction.
But you said it makes him turn evil.
That too.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't turn him evil. I think it turns him good.
Whatever.
Or just makes him hunger for zombie flesh.
How do you know that we're not the bad guys, huh? Why are you
Because they're trying to break into your house
So?
in order to eat your brains. I
We
would
don't-
say that, yeah, that they're the bad guys.
We don't know what kind of universe this is. Maybe this is a universe where that's actually something that we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be the evil zombies that are trying to break into people's houses to eat their brains. Maybe that's what society
But we're not
wants us to be.
because right now you're the one planting the garden. Therefore, your logic is flawed.
Maybe this is one of those games where I'm secretly the bad guy the whole time.
Women's logic.
I would not mind being the bad guy. I like games where I can be the bad guy. If there's a game where I can hit the nuclear button that absolutely destroys the world, I will hit the nuclear button that absolutely destroys the world.
Sadly, I have too strong of a moral compass.
You're missing out, dude.
Like KOTOR, right? You know,
Right.
you get the ability to force persuade people and all that good shit. The stuff I really like to do. There's a chick on Tatooine. You can force persuade her to sell you her husband like died on a hunt or something, and all that was left was a raid plate that she was trying to sell for money to sustain herself. And the options are pay her the price for it, pay her more than what it's worth, or force persuade her to sell it to you for half. And I always, every time, paid more for it than what it was worth, because I felt like an asshole for not doing so.
So I couldn't help it. I had to check my phone here quick, and all of a sudden, Joe texts me saying, "Sarah, my ears are burning. Why are you talking about me and your plant stream?" Hi, Joe!
Hey, you're actually watching, huh?
Congratulations.
About fucking time, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You need to hang out for a half-ass sometime.
He
We
works
let-
all the time. He's
I
a
know.
loser. Actually, no, I work all the time. So now I'll be able to stream more often because I only have 2 jobs now instead of 3.
The story for it is great. She fucking just ditched her job, or one of her jobs, because they were being dicks.
Well, they told me I had to choose which jobs I wanted to work at, and they lost that pool because any job that's going to tell you that you have to quit your other jobs to work that job is not worth my time.
While they're fucking your schedule around constantly,
Yeah.
trying to make you pick up shifts for some bitch who doesn't like never works her shifts ever.
Fight the power is my term that I hardly ever follow, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Bullshit.
Never lay
Miss
down and
Rage
take
Against
it.
the Machine.
Yes, rage against all the machines. Because machines will eventually take over our brains, and we don't want that.
Oh yeah, that's another person I like to follow. Sargon of Akkad. He's an interesting guy. But he posted a video about there was this guy. I'm not sure if he was a scientist or if he just some dude, but the guy's basically talking about how AI will not try to wipe us out because it's it
Law of
Yeah,
robotics.
because megalomania is like a human trait and it's a machine. But if we actually got that far, we would need more than just Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. We'd need to go a bit further on that. For sure. I mean, before anybody's actually comfortable with letting a robot think like a human being.
I would never be. Well, okay, I would be comfortable kind of with that, as long as the robot is literally not trying to destroy the world. I mean, if a robot tries to destroy the world, then I probably have a problem with it. What the fuck you want, Kermit?
I don't know. Do you have any fresh orphans in here?
No, I don't have any fresh orphans for you, Kermit.
Do you hunger for souls?
Only orphans is the saddest of the soul.
I see.
sorry,
It
Kermit. I
makes them
don't.
so tender and delicious.
I'm sorry, I don't have any orphans for you, Kermit.
Why not?
Because I'm ruining your life.
But you see, Sarah, if you don't give me regular sacrifices, I will make your life a living hell.
You already do, Kermit.
Well, no. See, this is a decent date compared to when I'll make your fucking life come if you don't give me sacrifices.
What do you want, Kermit?
Think on that while I leave and fucking do something more entertaining.
I think he just wants money for a burger.
Children, orphan, silly.
Like I said, a burger.
Bottle me some tears of orphans. They're delicious.
Whatever you
Once
say,
again,
Kermit.
I'm the asshole who encouraged him.
Oh, I got a diamond! I got a diamond!
I found a diamond.
Diamonds are literally a girl's best friend, unless it's me and I prefer rubies.
I like emeralds personally.
Actually, I prefer Pokeballs. I literally work at GameStop and I have a shirt that has Arceus, like they got a Pokemon on it, and I wear that as my work shirt, and it is fantastic. What? Oh, thanks.
By the way, another group that I like to follow, ShoddyCast. They do their Fallout lore series, which I really enjoy. I love hearing. I love listening to the storyteller and all of that extra little Fallout information. Some of it doesn't always. Some of the logic doesn't always fit. Like, at one point, the storyteller is like, he met the Chosen One, but in another part, he's like, well, I can tell you what people say about the Chosen One, but he's met the Chosen One. He knows if the Chosen One was a guy or a girl. Because these two characters are having an argument over whether it was a hero, or whether the Chosen One was a guy and a dick, or a woman and a saint. So, yeah, kind of funny like that. But they actually did a video about Pokeballs and why they're fucking terrifying. Because basically, Pokeballs killed the Pokemon that they captured. They basically it's all about quantum mechanics. They're like quantum physics and stuff, but they're basically being dismantled at a quantum level, stored, and then basically being recreated like a teleporter. There was stuff in there about the stream of consciousness and quantum entanglement. Kind of nifty.
Oh no, don't eat my... Thank you.
What, can they eat the Gravedigger?
Yeah, they can eat the Gravedigger. I'm just trying to get rid of all of those graves.
For more area for building.
No, for money.
Well, that too.
Screw building. I want money.
More mushrooms. Ah, yes, the psychedelic one.
I'm gonna start making a row of those, dude.
I know.
Why not? Turn the zombies around, they can come back from whence they came.
As long as they don't kill your... Yeah, there he goes.
Goodbye!
I just planted you. Goodbye.
A huge wave of zombies happens to be approaching. What do you do? I get my gun. And I poison this one to go the other way.
Because why not?
See how he's doing the eating animation? He will stop and he's eating these zombies that far.
Should wait for him to get closer then. Probably catch a few more zombies with it.
Meh, nothing else is coming in that route.
Nice. Set the blind man.
To the deaf woman?
Nah. One of my favorites was, I see, said the blind man pissing into the wind, and it's all coming back to me now.
Ah!
That's right, I went there.
There's the Michael Jackson zombie.
Hee hee. I miss that guy. On the one hand, I know he was accused of being a pedo and all that stuff. On the other hand, I heard that after he died, the people that accused him came out and were like, "Yeah, we lied."
We just wanted fucking money.
Uh-huh. I can kind of understand where they were coming from though, because they're like, their kid was had cancer or something. I don't condone it, but I can understand it. Big difference.
I don't condone anything. In fact, I am a very good supporter of just eat the child. I don't know what we're talking about.
Of course not, Sarah. You're radical like that.
I believe the term you're looking for is irrational.
Cannibal.
No.
Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater.
You were waiting for that one, weren't you?
No, it just occurred to me just now, I swear to God. I love that song, though. I used to have a roommate who, his girlfriend was such a bitch. Now, I didn't mind that she was such a bitch. Really. I could ignore her 3/4 of the time. But she would constantly guilt trip him over everything. Always wanted to get her way, threw hissy fits when she didn't. She was diabetic and she'd chow down on sugar just to get him freaked out, calling the ambulance just because she was a bitch. Well, anytime she got like that, I'd go to my room and leave the door open and crank up that Hall & Oates song. She'd get so pissed about that. She couldn't say anything about it, really, because, hey, she wasn't paying rent. Chronically unemployed.
Those are the best type of people to have around. Uh-oh. Here comes our friend.
Oh, there he goes.
And
Nice. Backup dancers.
That's his ability.
This is a thriller.
Now, I would like some of those guys on my side, please. Thank you.
Nice. Thriller. Ooh, thriller.
Yep. And that is quite possibly the most effective weapon to have. An army of zombies that are eating other zombies? Fuck
Until
yeah.
he lost his head.
Ah, he's still got those remaining backup dancers that don't look like they're being much help right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. They helped out in the short run.
And there'll be another one of those.
I'm sure someday. Someday in the future.
Try like 2 minutes from now.
Probably.
Here it comes.
I don't know. Huge wave of zombies.
So what's that blue mushroom do? I couldn't remember.
Freezes all of them in place.
Ooh. There he goes.
I have to wait till he gets closer, or I can just do that. And it slows them all down too.
As long as it doesn't get eaten. Ah, he got eaten by a normal zombie.
You know what? I think I have.
Oh, but he ate the Michael Jackson anyway, so.
Yep. And he ate the backup dancer.
Gonna start dismantling more graves?
Actually, I'm gonna wait till that eats it. I'm not gonna waste that.
You could wait till you had enough to dismantle all of them.
I don't have enough for that. But I'm gonna eat that one too.
That'll do, donkey.
And the
That'll do.
doom shroom.
Isn't that like sudden death? Or
Kills
no, it's like a
everything.
mushroom. Like a
destroys
claymore.
a large area, leaving a crater in its wake.
Oh,
But
I
basically, it annihilates every zombie on screen. Kind of like the freezing.
But also leaves
shit.
like a hole where you can't like put anything, right?
Right. I prefer the freezing shroom over the doom shroom personally, but I will take a doom shroom when the necessity calls for it.
I definitely prefer something that'll let me still build as I need to go.
As per our previous agenda, though, we are going to be going to the boss battle, and then we're going to be cutting the stream for the night, which the boss battle is coming up after this level. Because it's every 10 levels is a boss fight, every 5 level, or every, okay, level 5 of every grouping is a mini game, and level 10 is the boss fight.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late over on this end.
So, perfect perfect time to end up wrapping it all up. Besides, I still gotta drive home because I'm not at home right now, and that's kind of an uncomfortable drive at night, especially with all the road construction and the fact that there's a fair going on right now.
Big fair. It's like the one of the big things that happens around here. So of course, everybody everywhere.
It's another excuse to drink.
That too.
Does the day end and why? Yes, drinking time.
Hope you're not criticizing, Sarah. We all know you love the drink.
I love to drink. Like, okay, I'm not an alcoholic, I will state that right now.
She just likes her to have her sippy sips.
I just like to have my vodka every now and then.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm the teetotaler in the group. I can't stand the taste of alcohol. Not at all.
I love me a good vodka.
Considering buying some of that vodka that from that Alaska brewery, the one that they have the show on Discovery Channel,
What's so special about it?
made from actual glacier water and flavored with local. It's like a taste of Alaska, I guess.
I have actually face planted in Alaska, and I can tell you one thing: the snow does not taste that great up there.
Well, like I said, it's actual glacier ice. They actually have to get a special permit to harvest it. And I'm buying a bottle of that stuff for my stepdad.
Why are you not buying a bottle for me?
Because it was Father's Day, Sarah. And I'm poor. So I'm getting him a bottle of the fireweed stuff. I had him pick out which one he wanted. I was gonna get him the plain Jane stuff, but he thought the fireweed sounded good. If you want, you can come with and have a sip.
I'll have to think on it.
It'll take a while before the bottle actually gets delivered. It's gonna be a while. Yeah. Kind of wish I lived in Alaska. It'd probably be a little cheaper, because shipping and handling from Alaska for a bottle of vodka comes out to over $50.
Ouch.
Yeah, which is why I haven't been able to purchase it before now. But somebody I loaned a bunch of money to is finally going to pay me back tomorrow, supposedly. So if I actually get paid back, then I'll be putting in an order for that tomorrow night. Hopefully it'll arrive by next week.
That must be some expedited shipping.
Well, I should be able to get speedy shipping. But a lot of places will send it within a week or so. Whether or not it actually gets here is another issue.
Customs and all that.
Well, it's not like it's a foreign country.
That's right, because Alaska is a state. I forgot.
If it wasn't for the fact that Alaska is basically the epitome of BFE, I would totally live in Alaska. But it is the epitome of BFE.
Big fucking empty?
That, you can say that. My dad taught me that word many ages of men ago. It stands for bumfuck Egypt. Basically, middle of freaking nowhere.
Which, if you're from Egypt and watching this, we're sorry. That came out totally wrong. But at the same time, you can probably understand.
She'll apologize all she likes. I'm not gonna take it back.
Your dick.
Well, A, yes. B, I'm sure over in one of those countries they have a term for something. They have a term for America that sounds insulting to the country. But over here, none of us really give a shit. That's kind of the funny part. Other countries give a huge shit. We don't. Like, at all.
That's because we're secretly evil. And it's okay,
Secretly?
I'll be moving to Canada soon if Donald Trump wins the election, or if Hillary wins the election, which means I'm probably moving to Canada.
Yeah, the thing is, I've considered it a lot. I don't really like either of them for president. Absolutely not. The thing is, though, I would vote for Trump over Hillary.
I do not want you and Bill streaming at the same time, then.
Oh, really? Because he doesn't support that?
Nope.
That'd be the perfect time to do it.
Having a political fight while I'm just trying to play Plants vs. Zombies!
Yeah, you'd have to sit there and shut up while we argue. The thing is...
Nowhere in my life does that ever sound fun.
The thing is... Bill and I can agree that neither candidate is good for the country.
Oh, hey, we're almost done. Oh.
It's a
yes!
note from the boss.
I love it. It's
If
a
I-
note from the zombies. I mean, yeah. Hello, we would like to visit
No.
your...
Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies.
I fucking love these notes.
Me too. Boss fight!
Boss fight!
Peanut butter boss fight time.
Yes! It's this fucking way of playing
Ah, yeah.
again.
The one where you don't need anything but your plants. Just because it's assembly line.
Assembly line. Raw game.
Is it? Is it really?
It is.
The thing is, out of all the games I've ever played, Tetris is one of the greatest. It is such a simple idea, but it's such a good game.
I feel like I'm doing this right.
I feel like you just lost that mushroom.
I feel like I did lose that mushroom, and this little mushroom has to save me.
Don't worry, you got that bigger mushroom. Doom shroom! Put it down there.
Save it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
Okay. You got
Fuck it, I
two.
don't need to save it.
Doom! I just love the way that looks. Shoot faster!
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do!
Faster, pussycat! Kill! Kill! They're giving you a lot of doom shrooms.
It's like they're expecting me to fuck up.
Well, I'm expecting you to fuck up, so I find that to be completely reasonable.
Why does everybody expect me to fuck up?
Because you fuck up. Everybody fucks up. Half the fun is watching somebody fuck up. So my favorite story to tell about myself and my father. I love my dad very much, but I got my asshole personality from him for sure. I still remember watching him play Tomb Raider on the PS1. I believe it was Tomb Raider 2. Possibly 3. My dad has one of the foulest mouths I've ever heard. Even worse than the entirety of the rest of the binary gamers. Trust me. It's sad how bad it is. So, my dad was playing Tomb Raider. Now, I can't remember, 10 or under, somewhere in there. He's playing the game, and so of course, he starts cursing out Lara Croft. Because he kept dying. Over and over and over again. Same part, all the time. So he called Lara Croft, pardon my language, a fucking cunt. While slamming his controller around. He must have gone through like $500 in controllers. I shit you not. So, me sitting on the couch behind him, because like me, he likes to shift between couch and floor when he's gaming, I asked him, Daddy, what's a fucking cunt? Wham! Backhand right across the face. Didn't even know I'd been hit until my face started to sting. He hadn't even realized he'd done it until I started crying. Instant reaction. I don't blame the man at all. Apparently my grandmother was an authoritarian like that. If he caught her, or if she caught him saying something like that, she would have pin slapped him too. So, he apologized to me, and then told me, never repeat anything Daddy says again. And I swore I would not. But I tell the story often, because I find it kind of funny, now that I'm older. Ah, now I got you doing it.
That's because this boss fight is like taking forever, and it's like I know I'm gonna win at this point.
And then you freaking lose.
No, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose.
Loser.
Stop eating that. Eat that. Good. 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 Let me eat. Aha! They will never get past my defenses. I am the
Good going.
I am the Overlord. Feel the Overlord.
I thought the big ones fired faster. Ooh, that guy's really munching.
Stop.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine.
Fuck you.
We do this that way.
You have enough of those.
Fine. Want to play even badly? Play badly. No. No. Scream door zombie. You eat your friends.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will finish this stream.
Yeah, the lily pads.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, stay lovely, and have a good one.
And be sure in the comments, if you want to hear more of Chris, ask for Chris. Yes.
Bye.
So long.